Alright boys, today we are ranking The Boys characters, and I recently have been re-watching The Boys, and I watched Gen V, I've watched all of it, I've watched all The Boys, and since the season 5 teaser came out, I think it's about time we sat down, my mother, we sat down and ranked the Boys characters. Alright, starting off, Homelander. Instant S tier. Based off this tier list is based off of like power and like if they're a good guy, I guess ish, and their aura, how much aura they have. Brother. Most of us would be Homelander if we had superpowers. But then again, The Boys does such a good job at representing superpowers that are like fucking useless, like the big dick guy, or the guy that can shove stuff up his ass, and like, you know, the fucking what's his name, Lamplighter. He has the most useless superpower in the world. He can't even produce fire from his hands. He has to fucking get an active flame and then projectile the fire. It's so useless. It's so stupid. But he's not on the list. I don't want to talk about him. But I think most of us would probably have like some shitty superpower. Some like, I don't know. We would have like the default kind of like super, like, you know, enhanced strength and speed and like endurance and shit. And then I would have like, I don't know, the ability to grow another pinky. You know what I mean? What the hell can I do with that? Apart from, you know, reach around a little bit. But anyway, Homelander goes in S tier because he is literally, I mean, he's not a god. Not quite. He's the closest thing to it though. Come on, let's be real. Let's get real for a second. Homelander's a fucking evil man, right? But he is he's powerful. Okay, he goes in S tier. Just because he's OP. And next up, got Billy fucking Butcher. Billy Butcher with the superpowers, obviously the cancer symbiote thing that comes out of his belly, comes out of his chest. Yeah, very goated, very OP, I think. Another S tier potentially, but we haven't seen enough of it. We know in season 4, Billy Butcher managed to, well, he didn't even do anything. He got knocked out, and then the cancer just killed, what's his name? The one who can like extend his arms out really far. That guy. He killed that guy. And then he killed, what's her name? The really fit one. Her, the one who can pop heads. Vicky. He killed her as well. So we haven't seen the full extent of his powers, but I think we know basically what they can do. So I'm going to put him at A tier, because I genuinely think the symbiote could kill Homelander on its own, to be honest. I think it could. I don't know what they're going to do in season 5, because the trailer suggests that the boys got back together, like as a full-on team, where in season 4 finale, Billy Butcher sort of just left, and he was like, he literally just said, "You're fucking welcome," and then walked out. So, you know, I don't know where it's going, but hopefully they'll have like a decently good ending, like a decently happy ending. It's not going to be very happy, because if you've seen the teaser, Homelander is absolutely wailing on, people think it's Ryan, or it could be A-Train, but at the same time, that face suggests otherwise. It suggests that he's beating up someone who he doesn't really want to be beating up. But anyway, now on to the best part of the boys, the peak, the Deep himself, the Deep. Arguably, yeah, the worst superpower, because he can talk to fish. Great. He can go underwater and stuff. Amazing. Do you want a fucking, like, a medal? Like, sorry, I have to put this at C tier at least. I've got S, A, B, C, and D tier. I have to put this at D tier. I can't lie. I have to put this at D tier. It's cool he can talk to fish and whatnot, but he's a laughingstock. In the Boys TV show, he is a laughingstock. He's literally the ex-frat boy who never grew up. Bro peaked in high school. Genuinely. If you've seen Gen V, and you've seen his little cameo in season 2, he peaked in high school. So yeah, he goes in D tier. The Deep goes in D. That is the that's where he's going. Right, next up we've got A-Train. Oh my god, A-Train, such a good character. Season 4 A-Train is, at least. Season 4 A-Train is just like peak, genuine peak. That's one of the only good parts about season 4. I didn't really like season 4, to be honest. And that's not a hot take, it's just like, yeah. But A-Train's storyline was amazing. He's about to be so good in season 5. I really hope they don't kill him off like straight away. I don't think they will. Or maybe he gets out alive, but I don't think so. I think they'll kill him off in like episode 8, or no. How many episodes are there? Episode 6 or 7. Okay, right, pause. Let me just rewind. Just forget that. Episode like 7, around that part, A-Train will get killed. He'll get absolutely slimed. Anyway, he's a speedster. I love speedsters, man. I can't lie. Speedster. I can't put him above Butcher because Butcher's power would absolutely have A-Train. But then again, A-Train is literally fast enough to dodge Starlight, who uses light and electricity. And you know, if he can dodge light, he can dodge a bit of the cancer like symbiote thing. So I think, yeah, no, I personally think A-Train goes above Butcher. Just because he is that fast. But then again, I guess he fucked his heart, didn't he? But yeah, no, I still put him above Butcher. Yeah, A-Train goes in A. You know, I'm synchronizing all of it. Look at that. Next up, you have Starlight. Now, I think with Starlight, it's quite interesting because she's someone who's evolved and grown very linearly throughout the series. So season 5, she's gonna like she's gonna max out. Whether she's gonna die or not, I don't think she'll die, to be honest. It's hard to tell, but I don't think she'll die. I think she'll probably lose her powers and then just become Annie, which would actually be a really fitting ending for her, to be honest. Just for her to be able to become a human again, and for her to be able to just be Annie and not be Starlight and be, you know, be what she kind of, I guess, what she wanted to be. But like, what I mean is, like, you know, in the start of like season 1, she never wanted all of the kind of like the fame and the shit that came with being a super Vought. And when she found out that she wasn't a god-given fucking superhero, when she found out that she was pumped full of drugs to become a superhero, she thought she'd been robbed, as did most people, to be fair, but she thought she'd been robbed of that opportunity for a human life. So I think it'd be quite a fitting ending for her to be a human, and for the, you know, maybe the virus, the soup virus gets developed, and she can just take it and then it will kill the soup part of her and not her. Maybe that would be a nice ending for her, but I don't think The Boys is going to give anyone a nice ending. It will be bittersweet at the most, but anyway, Starlight's powers go in. I'm going to have to put her in A tier. Nah, I'll put her in high B tier. Because we haven't seen, like I said, she's been evolving. She's very powerful, I'll give her that. She's very powerful. But, nah, I can't put A-Train at A tier, can I? No, I'm putting A-Train below Butcher. And then Kimiko. Oh, fine shite. You know what I mean? Absolutely. D1 Kimiko fan. I'm a D1 Starlight fan though. And this is why. Hopefully I got a right photo play. Yeah, anyway. Kimiko. She is a sheep in wolf's clothing. As a character, she's amazing. I would definitely have her on my team. And her superpower is very OP. I'm not gonna lie, it's one of those that are very, very OP. I think with The Boys, your superpower is either really good or really shit. Like, I guess with A-Train, he has to eat a lot of calories to sustain his running, but he doesn't do much running anymore, so it doesn't really matter. But Kimiko, I'm gonna put her at top of B tier, just because her superpower, it's not like she has laser eyes, it's not like she can like produce electricity, it's not like she can do any of that. She is very strong, but like say Stormfront. Stormfront was really strong, and she had the whole storm thing going on. She had the whole lightning thing going on. You know, Kimiko doesn't necessarily have that. So I would say Kimiko's in high B tier, but she's staying there. Like she's staying in high B tier, or she could move up depending on where I put other people. Sister Sage S tier, the really smart one. She literally has to make herself dumb, and then she grows. Her brain literally grows again. So yeah, S tier easy. Like that, I don't even need to discuss that. She's the smartest human in the world. I reckon. You know what? I have a little theory. I reckon Sister Sage is working either against Homelander or against both sides, and she wants to rule the world or whatever. And her plan wasn't never to put Homelander in power, and have him stay there. That was a part of her plan. Do you know what I mean? So her plan was like Homelander gets in power, then the Resistance starts like fucking shit up. They take Vought down. Then Sister Sage says, "Oh yeah, this was my plan all along, so I get credit for it." And then she pulls some like strings politically because she's fucking smart, and then she eventually gets very powerful. But then when they come to kill her, because I think they will kill her, how the fuck is she not gonna see it coming? Do you know what I mean? She's surely got to have thought about that and thought about, oh, if they try and kill me, and like autistically like gone down to the very minute details of like how people can kill her, who can kill her, why, when, at what time, like with what weapon. Do you know what I mean? So I think it'll be very tricky for the writers to kind of figure out how they're going to kill Sister Sage, if they are going to kill Sister Sage, which I think they should, but it'll be very difficult because her power is that OP. All she has to do is just like, and then she gets smarter. So I'll put her in S tier. I will put her below Homelander because Homelander can just blast her. But then again, like I said, she may be able to see it coming or, you know, something. But I will put her below Homelander because I think Homelander, now that he's in power, he is literally, he's unstoppable apart from obviously Butcher, my boy Butcher. Marie. This is interesting. Okay, we're going to Gen V territory now. The Gen V writers seem to think that Marie, they seem to kind of use her as a bit of plot armor in herself. So whenever she's around, whatever her powers need to be able to do at that very moment, her powers can do. Like the bullet thing, the blood bullet thing, you know what I mean? And then she can like pop heads now, I think. And she can do all sorts of weird shit. I know she's been evolving and developing like a bit similar to Starlight, but the writers seem to think that she can kind of, you know, whenever it's convenient for the writers, she's weaker or stronger depending on the situation. Realistically, she should be able to control Homelander, and control his blood in the same way that, like, Cypher was teaching her how to do in season 2. She should be able to do that with a bit of help. But I don't think she's going to be able to because of plot armor for Homelander, because I think they want to save Homelander and Butcher as the last two standing. I think the boys, the actual boys team, Frenchie, Kimiko, dead. Huey is going to be like paralyzed or something, and Butcher's going to realise, fuck, I need to kill this cunt. You know what I mean? Butcher style. And then he's going to go up to Vought, he's going to burn it all down, or something like that. And then him and Homelander are going to, like, I think they might kill each other, or something like that. But yeah, Marie, honestly, I'm going to have to put her in B tier, above, she can heal people though. That's the thing. She is very powerful. Top of B tier, I think, right now. Because of the way she's written as well. I think they just need to kind of decide, is she this powerful or is she this powerful? What can she do and what can't she do? So yeah, Noir, Black Noir. I'm talking about Black Noir when he was actually good, before Homelander killed him. because obviously Black Noir isn't Black Noir anymore, I don't think. But yeah, Noir, similar to Kimiko. I think I'll put him above Kimiko. Oh god, I'm fucking tired, man. I'll put Noir above Kimiko. Noir's an OG. He's one of the OG soups, I think. He was in Payback with Soldier Boy, and he's definitely withstood a lot. Oh my god, that guy's been through so much. Holy shit. But we don't know enough about him, and we don't know the full extent of his powers, I don't think. Unless he is literally just a ninja, like a super abled fighter who has major like healing factor and like endurance and shit. In which case, yeah, brilliant, but similar to Kimiko. He's just Kimiko with shiny armor. That's kind of what I think about him as well. Yeah, I think I've put him in a fair place. Just above Kimiko, just below Marie. So yeah. Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy. Vampire Free told me everybody's fly. DJ spinning, I said my mind. That was such an awesome video when that came out. S tier, below Sister Sage, because Soldier Boy was the strongest man on the planet. He was Captain America, but just if Captain America was significantly more powerful than he already was, Soldier Boy is pretty powerful. And he's a bomb. Like he is an explosive weapon, pretty much, against soups. So yeah, he's pretty OP. S tier. Homelander, Sister Sage, Soldier Boy. That's the order of hierarchy where it goes. Because yeah, I think, I don't know. I would have liked to see I would have liked to seen Soldier Boy not come back in the same way that he did in season 3. So like he came in season 3, they unlocked him from a, what do you call it, like a thingy, like a freezer thing, right? Season 4 ending, they did the same thing, and it kind of felt like a redo of his original character arc. Like he's just been trapped again, and he's going to be pissed at Homelander. Obviously, they're going to work together now. I think we know that, but I don't know. I really hope they do his character justice and don't just bring him back for the fact that it's Jensen Ackles, and Jensen Ackles is awesome as Soldier Boy. But yeah, Soldier Boy, S tier, I think. He's definitely one of the stronger ones. Same with Stormfront, actually. Stormfront's an S tier because she's freakishly strong. I mean, I don't know if they emphasized it for the dramatic effect of her killing Kimiko's brother in season 2, but Stormfront is freakishly strong. Like almost as strong as Soldier Boy, it seems. So yeah, I put Stormfront in S tier as well. Simple. Kate.
But you don't give a fuck, right?
Calm down. I'll be on her team any day of the week, you know what I mean? She can fucking touch me wherever and control me, you know what I mean? Whew. Okay. Kate. Again, OP. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I think Kate's a bit of a prick as a character. She comes around in season 2, but she's a bit of a prick. She really is. So I'm gonna put her in C tier. Her superpower is really cool, but I can't really do that, can I? I'm gonna remove C tier. We're just gonna have S, A, B, and C tier, just to make it even. Because I realise I'm gradually not doing this because of the characters and doing it because of the superpowers. But I think Kate's superpower is really cool. But in fairness, I think it's, oh god, because I mean, I would put Kate, I really don't know. You know what? I'm going to put Kate just below Marie. I think that's quite fair. I missed one. Cypher. Cypher's the better version of Kate. Cypher, I honestly wish the guy that played the one with the beard, Cypher, I wish Cypher was just that. I wish, because the Cypher guy was such a good actor. He was so good as Cypher. He was incredible. And then Godolkin was just like, I can take over the universe. Like, bro, calm down. You're not as good as the other guy. Okay? Go back in your bed and let the other guy take over again. Come on. But Cypher, go to superpower. Very goated. But they killed him quite easily, to be honest. So just to make things a bit more fair. So Cypher is above Kate because for obvious reasons. But yeah, I'm a D1 Kate defender, D1 Starlight defender. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, this is how it goes. Lastly, because I'm losing the ability to speak apparently, is Emma. Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
I pray I get a woman like her. I pray I get a girl like her one day. Oh my god, man. I'm getting such a bunged up nose. It's the middle of winter, so just excuse me, but... Oh my god, forehead reveal. Oh my god. Emma, the things I would do for that woman. Jesus. Damn, was she a firecracker? Soldier Boy reference. Oh my god, yeah. I might put Emma in like my own category of like J tier. My name's James. J tier. Save her for me, you know what I mean? No. I'll put Kate, I'll put Emma just above Deep because she can barely use her superpowers. Alright, in season 2, right, she has the same arc basically, where she can't use her superpowers because she's too insecure, which is fair enough, it's cool, that's a good arc. But then she suddenly is able to just grow big again in the final episode when she just calls for it. When the writers need her to grow big, she can just magically grow big because she's magically gotten over her insecurities. When the character development she was given throughout that season was nowhere near. She shouldn't have been able to do that in that last episode, I don't think, because she couldn't do it a couple of episodes before. So I don't get it. So Emma and Deep are in the D tier. No, in C tier. And but nah, Emma, she's yeah, I like Emma quite a lot. It's brunettes. I know she's not brunette, but she's like, she bleaches her hair, so you know. So I've got ADHD. I've got that ADHD brain. I've got the tism brain. Only an autistic would do something like this. I can't lie. But anyway, that is the list. That is my list. I don't know why I keep on calling my list like I'm fucking Jeffrey Epstein or something. So here we go. Here's the list. I took a screenshot of it. Here it is, up on the screen. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you later.